Hi, I'm RD Roberto, the author of Real Men Are Pogi, and I'm gonna read for you an excerpt, okay, from Real Men Are Pogi, the English edition. And this is in Pogi point number 1 about being pure, the purity pledge. If you're currently dating your potential God's best, as a real Pogi man, you must protect your future wife's purity. Remember, you are dating not just to have a girlfriend. After you have set and revealed your intentions to her, pledge to her that you will honor and respect her, and that you will set physical boundaries on your affection. Friends, mga pogi, what I'm saying is based on experience. As I write this, God has healed me of my broken heart. Yes, I lost my first wife, Ting Ting, a few months after she turned 50 years old. She passed away because of lupus. She had stage 5 renal damage and had seizures. We were married for 17 wonderful years before she died in January 5, 2013. Before we got married, we had both become committed Christians. And for 13 months, we also committed to abstain sexually and be pure before getting married. I thought that it wouldn't be possible, but by God's grace, it was possible. God will give you the strength to abstain when you both focus on your relationship with Christ and set some boundaries. Believe me, the honeymoon and the marriage will be much more wonderful and awesome when you honor your God's best this way. Now that I am a widower, in my grief and through my mourning, the Lord has comforted me by telling me that I would love again. He has been repeatedly telling me that I am to have one more great love. Maybe the story can be reversed or reserved for another book, and all I can say for now is that the Lord is really so good. He has revealed to me who she is and has spoken to both of us in a special way, a way that leaves no doubt that He is really the one who orchestrated everything. Note, when I wrote the first edition of this book, I was still a widower and courting Miriam Quiambao, Miss Universe first runner-up in 1999, actress and 700 Club TV host, but more importantly, a woman of God. She has now become my new great love, my God's best, my life partner, and yes, my amazing wife. You see, the principles provided by God in this Pogi book, it really works. So after I had revealed my intentions to this special woman, and as we became closer, I told her, this is what I told her on our date, okay? I want to let you know that I respect you and that I will honor you and protect your purity. Then she replied by saying something beautiful. She said, and I will protect your purity as well. Wow. After that, I talked with her about physical boundaries and we agreed on what is acceptable and what is not. Okay? So ito yung mga okay and meron din hindi okay. So okay is holding hands, a kiss, or bust on the cheek as in greeting and saying goodbye with a kiss on the cheek, hugs as long as the hug doesn't last for more than 1 hour. Okay, joke lang. Arm around the shoulder, bye or side hug, and high five. Yep, no joking. Not okay. Kissing, lips to lips, or even just a smack on the lips, just avoid it, bro. It will be too difficult to stop once you start. Okay? So, we will save our first kiss for the you may now kiss the bride moment at our wedding. And everything else that comes or follows once you start kissing, wag na. We don't need to list this anymore, di ba? Yun. So since she lived in her own condo and she would entertain me at the lobby of her building where there are lobby guards, if we still wanted to talk after going out on a date, and yes, we did this because, if it's hard, you don't have a chaperone on your dates. After all, she might not be able to resist my pogi moves and looks, right? Are we being old-fashioned, too square, killjoy, KJ? It doesn't matter. We want to honor each other. And most of all, we want to honor God and His commandments for living a holy, pure, an abundant and joyful life. It's really for your own good that the Lord has set commandments for pure living, which brings us to the next Pogi point to be shared in part 2. So if you want to know the next part, get the book, Real Men Are Pogi. Doon, nako, gagawin yan sa online book fair ng Lazada. Okay, let's support Pinoy local authors. Let's support Pinoy local authors and publishers, and buy my books and other local publishers and local authors at the Aklatan Book Fair on Lazada this September 25 to 27.